They lead. And how difficult it is going to be to skate after those two. Diana Rennik, just 18 years of age. She'll be 19 on Thursday. And Aleksei Saks, 21 years old, from Estonia. Their second worlds, 19th they were last year in Washington. Their music, Blue Night Shadow.
She just doubled out on the Salchow there.
Jerome Blanchard watching on. And the first group skating for France. Not particularly happy. Rennik and Saks won't be after that. They got the synchronization back in the end, but a little late. Well, you have to put it into context. Although they're in the same competition as some of the skaters we've seen before, particularly the couple who preceded them, Pang and Tong, they're not vying for the same place or mark. Diana Rennik and Aleksei Saks for Estonia, 19th last year. Well, they'll do at least that well this year, but how much better remains to be seen.
Yes, that was a very tough skate for them, and to put it into perspective, each of the teams come here with their own game plan and their own goals, and theirs would have been to do a little better than that. Just seemed to bottle out of the attempt to throw triple Salchow. Pang and Tong in the mix zone backstage, a quick shot of them. And all of the elements that these two performed were much, much slower than most of the couples that we've seen so far this evening. She did her best to sell the program. Here's that side-by-side combination spin. She's a little fast with the rotation on that back sit. Working to get it back into...
They're the leaders, Pang and Tong, talking to Chinese television right at this moment. And they must be really excited.
I think they're a pretty level-headed team, and they know that they've got to sit and wait. Two strong groups to go, and anything can happen, and in this sport, it usually does.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bar,
Aleksei Saks representing Estonia.
Julio Rennik trained these two in Tallinn in Estonia. And, wow. Well, the judges have done what they had to do. 2.9, one of the marks for the elements for presentation. Very much of one accord, 3-6 to 4-0. And they'll slot in 10th place. One judge had them